Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you exactly how I prep my home for Thanksgiving. I do not ever host Thanksgiving, but you still do need to prep for Thanksgiving even if you don't, and I am here to share that with you. So if you are interested in any sort of homemaking lifestyle kind of content, I please consider subscribing and sticking around. I also will have another part 2 of this kind of Thanksgiving series of preparing yourself for Thanksgiving and the holidays, and I will be sharing with you how I plan Thanksgiving as well as any Thanksgiving desserts. You will most likely have seen both of those before you see this video, and so if that is the case, I will link both of those videos in this video so that way you can see both of them. So today we're going to be starting off at the grocery store. We have got to gather and get all the groceries, as you see, and this is all of the items that I need for Thanksgiving. So I need to make a cheese cracker board as well as a Thanksgiving dessert. So I've got an appetizer and then a dessert to make. So this is actually just like a little pro tip, but whenever you get orange juice, putting it in an airtight container that lasts you, as well as these containers. I've got one for cooking and then one that we would eat raw. So that one I will put all of the stuff in that is cooking related, and then the other one will just be eating raw. But I like to put my orange juice in here, so we like to have orange juice for Thanksgiving the morning of or after or whatever. My husband just likes it. So one of the ways that we save money is by making it last longer than what it does in this container. So I will take the orange juice, instead of letting it oxidize, I will put it in this type of container that actually allows it to stay fresher longer. So if you are noticing that your orange juice is not lasting as long as you would like, putting it in a container and storing it in an airtight one is really a good idea. So that's the first thing I do, is I just start prepping my groceries for Thanksgiving. Now Thanksgiving, whenever I'm filming this, is a couple weeks away. So I am way ahead of the game, and I kind of like that because it allows me to just relax. The next thing I wanted to mention, if you have sweet potatoes or anything like that that you need for Thanksgiving, leaving it out on the counter is like the number one best way to take care of those products. Do not wash them ahead of time. Wash them whenever you're ready to cook the sweet potatoes. Anything like berries or fresh fruits and vegetables like that, that will be most likely in the fridge, go ahead and clean those. That's what I'm doing right now. It makes it last longer. So I'm adding this to a fruit and veggie tray, and this is just one of my tips that I have. Even prepackaged foods like this are really good to have cleaned beforehand. It will make it last longer. This little thing I just noticed and I thought I would mention it. It's really good ingredients for it being a tea like powder. And then this is some of the things I did get just to add to my Thanksgiving meals. These are my like staple items for all Thanksgiving items, or those apples and everything like that. So another thing I wanted to mention is that putting all of your fruits and vegetables in there are really important. Berries are really important to clean. Vinegar works best with berries just because it drops the pH of them, makes them last longer. And so this is kind of how I do it. With bell peppers, they do harbor water from staying in there, so you just need to make sure that you take care of that. But now I am starting to go ahead and prep all of my apple filling for all of my Thanksgiving desserts. So that video is already out and I'm going to link it here for you guys to watch. But I make something really delicious with these apples, and so that's what I'm starting on. I'm starting on the filling and getting that organized, so I make 2 really delicious desserts using this apple filling, and I have it also the recipe on my blog, so I will also link that in the description box if you'd like to see it. And so that is the first thing, because I am making these desserts for one of the Thanksgivings that we have, and so I just wanted to make sure that I was ahead of the game and didn't have to worry about it. And so this is what I am doing now. And so yeah, this is what it looked like after it was done. I mashed it up, and this is the apple filling that I'll be using for Thanksgiving. It's delicious, and I actually use the same recipe for my son's applesauce. And so if you are needing a good applesauce recipe, this is also a really good one. It's all made from whole foods and nothing processed. And then this is actually something I wanted to mention. I wanted to make our home very cozy for the holidays, especially Thanksgiving, because Thanksgiving never gets all the love that it deserves, and this is one of the ways that I wanted to make our home feel very cozy. So I wanted to thank Luminara for sponsoring this video. It is a candle plug-in that allows you to actually have safe candle light in your home, and allowing it to be able to make your home feel super cozy. It has a flicker, as you see, just like a normal candle, and it just makes your home feel so comfortable. And it, as you can tell, doesn't necessarily look like a real candle whenever you get super close, but the flicker actually makes it like that. So I wanted to thank Luminara for sponsoring this video. And yeah, so now I'm playing with my son. He is over 1 now. I can't believe it. And he's just very busy. And so he's just moving around. And as I'm cooking, I'm stopping and I'm playing with him. So do not forget your children while you're planning and taking care of Thanksgiving. Remember, Thanksgiving and the holidays are supposed to be really fun. It's supposed to be something that's very relaxing and sort of a time for vacation and just allowing yourself to be with family. So make sure that while you're prepping for Thanksgiving, while you're thinking of Thanksgiving and really getting your mind set on that you're actually taking the time for your children as well. It is important to make sure that you still are being a part of your child's life as they go through everything, because it does get busy from here on out pretty much. And this is the Jace cam where he takes the camera and he looks at it and he plays with it. I had to include it just because it's so cute. And then here is his cups that he wants to knock down, but he's like almost scared to knock them down, so he's like slowly trying to take each one off and then he hits them. But yeah, what is your number 1 favorite food for Thanksgiving? Oh, also this is a really great chia squeeze snack just to keep you going while you are making all your Thanksgiving foods. Make sure that you are also eating while you're making Thanksgiving foods, because it can mess with your blood sugar. I'm an integrative nutritionist, and so just letting you know, like, it's very important to make sure that you continue to eat while you make your Thanksgiving dishes, just because it is something that can help you in the long run with maintaining your blood pressure and blood sugar, and also allows you throughout the rest of the holiday season to not have as many issues as far as health related issues for the holidays that we're about to be entering into, starting with Thanksgiving. And this is my son. He takes the camera again and he talks, and he's doing his own vlog, and I thought it was really cute and really sweet. So I just had to include it. And there he's eating my chia squeeze pouch that I was trying to eat, but he wanted to eat some too, which I'm thankful that he actually enjoys it, so it was fine. Now this is how one of the desserts actually turned out. It was delicious, and this will be a part of my recipes that I make every year for Thanksgiving or around the Thanksgiving time, because it is so good. The next tip I have also is to put them all in these containers that you can just toss after Thanksgiving. You can toss. Now this is the next tip. Make sure you clean out your fridge and then place everything to where it has enough airflow, because your fridge will be packed. So make sure you clean out your fridge. Make sure you organize your food appropriately. So as you clean it out, make sure that you have everything to where it has enough airflow. That's it for this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it and that it was beneficial to you, and have a happy and safe Thanksgiving. Bye guys!